Hello friends, I am Aryan Sana and we are again back with our most favorite programming language and its Scratch. So today friends I will show you how to code fantastic flowers or virtual flower meadow in Scratch 3.0. In this tutorial we are going to use customized scratch blocks, also called subprograms. So how it works, there will be a our own custom block which will be used to draw the flowers and also the petal of the flowers. So friends, actually I added a soft background music. Okay, a meadow is nothing but it's a piece of grassland which is covered with flowers. So I added this sound, and before starting the code I will add a suitable background. I will choose very quickly. You can choose your own background. I like the blue sky one for now. It's been loaded. And then I will delete this backdrop, and we don't really need it, but let's start. So what is identical to like a flower? Yes, Scratch actually has some ball sprites. Okay, I will show you. So here we have the ball, but I we will do in later in the video we will make different colors available with the help of pick random. So I like this pink color. It would be really good if it was red color. So first of all I will select it and I will flip it horizontal. No, it's worst. So let's start our code. So what is subprograms, by the way? Actually, I explained it in the Dog's Dinner game also, but I will explain it again. So, Scratch lets you create your own custom blocks to trigger code that you have already built. So, for example, you have created a very big code. You can divide it. So, let's start with a green flag. So, let's add the code. So first we will add a repeat until. The repeat until will be based on how much we want the petals. Okay, I will set the petal number to 5, and then what I'm going to do now is I will add 10 steps. I will change it to 25 steps. So what does this code do? The ball moves in the current direction a little and stamps a copy of itself. For stamping, let's go to the extensions and load our pen. And then we are going to use stamp. And after that, I will select this again, and then I will change it to negative 25 steps. What does this do? It moves back to the center. Okay, and then I will select clockwise, turn 15 degrees, and I will go to the operators and select the division operator. So I will type here 360 divided by 5 degrees. So if what does this code do? If it then turns to face a new direction, there are 360 degrees in a full circle, and this is also a circle, so each turn is 1/5 of a circle. So it's like dividing it, and then I will go to pen and select stamp. Okay, so you can see the music also plays, and if you look closely the flower is also being created, but it's not over yet. So what I'm going to do now is I'll go to my blocks and I will create my custom block. Okay, I will name it draw flower just to make it more proper. And then instead of the green flag, I will remove the green flag and I will replace the green flag with the draw flower. It's not going to work now because there is no code to activate this. So now let's go on the next code. So we want to draw the flowers. We want the code to draw the flowers wherever we click. So we will build a new code to activate this code. So for that, we will select a green flag and I'll go to controls and select the forever loop and an if. Then to create a condition, I'll go to sensing and select mouse down. Mouse down means when mouse is clicked. And wherever we click, we want there only to summon the flowers or draw the flowers. So we don't want it to go to random position, so let's select it to mouse pointer. And then to activate this code, I will select the draw flower and I will keep it here, and now it shall work. And anyways, at the starting I want to erase all. Yes, it's creating flowers, but just pink color isn't very good, so I will do something. I'll select one space key pressed, erase all, because I don't want to always go to the pen and select erase all. We can just press space. So now let's continue. So I want to edit this block, and then in the edit, I will add an input, or we can add a text, and I will type here number of petals. Okay, or else you can type no, but I'll type here number of petals, so that it draws the number of petals. We want some randomness also. So what I'm going to do now is repeat number of petals, and then I will select this and I'll insert it here. And what I'm going to do is I could type here 7, but I want it to be random, so I will go to the operators and select pick random and set it to 5 to 10. You can change it to 10 to 12, etc. And next. So now we need to edit a lot. So what I'm going to do is minimize the screen. I will set the code here little bit further than this main code which draws our flower, and we are going to edit it and add a new input, and I will type here petal color, and it will, so that I want to have some randomness in the color also, so you can type it in the British English also color. I'll type it in the American version. And then we want the center petal to also be color randomness, which is our main ball in the center. So our code is increased, so we need to also insert code in this blocks also. I will select pick random, but let's go to the looks first and select set color effect to petal color. This is like an variable, and then what I'm going to do is I'll again select set color to, and I will set it to center color, because at last the center color shall be formed. So now what I want to do is I'll duplicate these pick randoms, and I will insert one by one in these blank blocks. So I'll insert this inside here, and we want the petal color to be random from -100 to 100. You can change the number as you wish. And then the same should be there in the center color also. Now our code is changing and now we have the randomness also. Space key pressed, then it will erase all, and I don't also want to press always the space key. So what I'm going to do now is at the starting when for example, if I draw a ton of flowers, you can see the color is changing. So friends, something is missing. Yes, I found out. So, what the thing is missing is the stalk, because in real life, flowers will always grow on stalks. They will never float. So, what I'm going to do is I will make another custom block and I'll name it draw stalk. Oops, draw stalk, and then I will add two inputs. The first input will be length and then second one will be thickness. So length is for the height of the stalk and the thickness is how much the thickness is. Okay, I can't really explain now. So we have a code here. It's not going to work now because we didn't insert this one here. So first let's develop the code in here. So we want the pen sensing to draw our stalk. So for that I will select set pen size. Oh, it's here. Set pen size to thickness. And then we need to set pen color to actually let's set it to a light green color. Okay, maybe little bit between here. Okay, done. So what I'm going to do is pen down. Pen down means that in real life and we will write with pen will be down. So this will start drawing, and then I will go to the motions and I will select change Y by length, because in Scratch the length depends on the Y position. And then after drawing I will go to pen and select pen up, means the pen will go up, our imaginary pen. So to trigger this code I will go to custom blocks and select draw stalks, which will be between these two codes, and they won't have randomness. So I will just write here 105, and you can see actually what you can do is, if you want, you can select the pick random and type 50 to 100 and 225, but I'll leave it for now. And let's move on the hacks and tweaks. So I will share you some ideas. Hacks and tweaks is the session where I will not do those things, but you can try it yourself. So what you can do is add different petals, because in real life flowers don't really have round petals, they have oval petals. So you can create a new sprite of your own. And then the next one is flowers everywhere. In this type of code what you can do is you can remove the if statement and remove the go to mouse pointer, and you can remove the stalk also, but don't remove the stalk. So what you can do is, I will show you now. I'll just show you an example. I'll do it very quickly. So I will separate these codes for now, and I will attach them immediately as soon as I am done. So what you can do is To make it to become random, what you can do is select two pick randoms, one for the X and one for the Y, and insert this code inside here. And what you can do is set the X to negative 200, not 240, because it will go to the edge, and then Y for negative 140 to positive 140, and I will just an example so you can see we are not controlling it, it's spawning random. But I will remove this code. If you want, you can add it again. You can even pause the video to see the codes. So now we can control it. Okay, great. I will maximize the screen to show you all. So at the starting, the ball appears. It's so beautiful and the music is also very peaceful. So I will say you all the last few hacks and tweaks. The last two is different sizes, because you can see all of those are in one size. So to add it, what you can do is edit this, and in edit you can add a new input, and then you can add scale. The scale will depend on the size, and then you can set it to, just you need to if we add one more, you can select your own pick random, and we can also pick random the stock length also. So friends, that's all for today's video. If you learned something new from this video, then please write it in the comments, and if you want some more improvements in these scratch tutorials, then you can type it in the comments, and I need some motivation and encouragement. So please hit the like and subscribe button, and we will meet in the next video with more scratch tutorials. And let's leave it for now. Goodbye and see you all later. Like and share, do subscribe and hit the bell icon.